How does the Flagship beer Heavy C stack up to the rest of the Cannon fleet? Stay tuned to find out.
Love it. Welcome back to 1090. Heavy C's week continues. Today is a big day because we are going after the flagship of Heavy C's, their Loose Cannon. You've already seen Americannon, you've already seen the Tropicannon, so today we're going to get to what made the Cannon series what it is today. But before we get started, please, if you like what you're seeing from us, hit that subscribe button and also click that bell in the corner you're going to see. It's going to notify you every time 1090 has a new video out.
Love it.
So, without further ado, let's get to Loose Cannon.
Oh, I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah!
So this is a little special for me and Andy. We're from Baltimore. And growing up and really getting into craft beers, Heavy C's Loose Cannon was really the beer that I think both of us really introduced us to the craft world. And it is my favorite go-to beer. Sure, there may be beers out there that are more well-renowned, but for us, it always comes back to Loose Cannon. And I love this beer. It is the quintessential. I'm going way too long.
No, because here's the great thing about Loose Cannon. I think that, to me personally, to piggyback on what you're saying, I've tried, I feel like a million craft beers, but I could pick Loose Cannon out of a crowd of a million of them. There's something about the way it tastes, the way it smells, the way the mouthfeel is, it's distinct, and it just kind of screams Heavy C's Loose Cannon, kind of screams Baltimore to me. And so yeah, a little personal, almost sad note, but for hey, if you're out there and you have access to grab a Loose Cannon, we don't need to tell you we already love this beer because we do. So go pick yourself up one or two or more than that if you can find it. But yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
Let's get into it then. Let's without further ado, let's drink this sucker.
I like it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So let's pull a glass here, and of course, let's talk a little bit about color.
Again, very similar to what we've seen so far.
Week, yeah.
With Americannon and Tropicannon.
Yeah, I would
not
have to say
much
this
off.
is very close to the Americannon. Yeah.
And you know, the grain bills are similar in all the Cannon series. You know, you've got your two-row, your Munich, a little bit like Crystal, and so you're going to see a very similar color. Maybe a little different tomorrow when we dive into the double Cannon.
Very
but
true.
For the most part, the first three we've hit are kind of all on board with this.
Still a nose there?
Yeah, a little sneak on the nose.
Let's do
A little
sip
sneak.
too.
So you know, very distinct Loose Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you actually, I think you get a little bit of that alcohol note forward, a little bit.
7.25%.
7.25.
45 IBUs.
You feel a little bit of that cannon fire across the bow.
But that you get a touch of citrus, nothing near what you saw with the Tropicannon.
Yeah.
But you also get that piney note kind of coming through on there too.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely, actually, you get that piney note.
Warrior, Simcoe, Palisades, Centennial, Cascade, Citra.
Okay.
There's your hops.
Wow.
So it's
We might just know this beer.
Yeah.
All right, stop talking.
Fantastic.
Start
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, let's
go.
cheers here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on in.
Slow it down.
Woo!
This is good beer. This is.
So the interesting thing is, you know, we had Americannon earlier on, which is sort of the less amped up version of this. And there it is. So it's very similar, but I taste more of the piney sort of. It's not dank.
Well, a little bit of dankness to it, and definitely the piney note. This is so balanced between.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard. It's over on that piney side, too dank for some people. Tropicana might be too citrusy for some people. This balance just plays out really well.
Would this scare away somebody who's looking to get into the IPAs? Do you it's not overly bitter, right?
No, I don't think so.
Right?
No,
Absolutely
I don't
not.
think so.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And then, but it would also, you know, satisfy those guys that like us that love the IPAs. This is why I think it's so successful. This is why Loose Cannon sells so much. Heavy C's sells so much of this. Is because it has that balance. It appeals to not only those IPA drinkers out there,
Yeah.
but someone who maybe doesn't like that sort of bitter, hot, like punch in the face.
What is
IPA.
What is the IBU?
45.
Oh, so
45.
So it's funny, the distinction between 40 for the American, 45 for the Tropicana, 45 for the Loose Cannon, and
Yep.
of course you're going
It's
to see
a
a
lot.
big old jump tomorrow. But
Yeah.
they're just so distinctly different.
They are.
With very similar ingredients, just different ways that they've approached this beer.
Definitely.
This is hopped 3 times in the brewing process.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of their claim to fame too when this came out.
Boil, hop back, and
Yep.
then the fermenter.
And then you have all that fruit going into that Tropicana. And then you got the lupulin powder that they used in the American,
Yeah.
which is new and I think added to that mouthfeel. We could be wrong, but I feel like that may have kind of added to it.
Definitely.
But this, start to finish, is what I would say is a complete IPA that, if, as brewers aspiring, this is the kind of beer we want to make.
No doubt about it. And I think there's a reason why they probably branched off from this recipe and have made these others in the series. It works.
Yes,
It is such
absolutely.
a good beer.
to that same point, I had a taste of the Americana a little bit before
Oh,
I
you
snuck
cheated.
a little. I cheated a little
Cheat.
bit, but the one thing that I will say is after having had that, and then going back to Loose Cannon, it really it showed off what a fantastic IPA this beer really is. I mean,
agree.
It took me,
Yeah.
right
good
back.
point.
So it's,
Yeah, great point.
It's no surprise that they've gone this route and brewed 4 beers in a similar vein with these same similar ingredients.
Yeah. So if you've had Loose Cannon, which hopefully if you're out there on the East Coast you have, tell us what you think.
If you haven't, shame on
If you haven't, get it.
Get a little bit of this.
Although
life.
if you're only on, it's not everywhere. So we have some fans on the UK. They've never had this.
This is
Too bad for them,
it's a
huh?
fantastic IPA.
There's beer traders out there. If someone's offering to you, not us, I would say,
Yeah.
have at it, because this is you will not be disappointed.
All right, Andy, what do we have up tomorrow?
All right, so tomorrow we're going to end with the big boy of the Cannon series, which of course I absolutely love. We're going to go with Big Brother Double Cannon tomorrow. Again, guys, subscribe. Hit the bell, hit the like button, because we're trying to do as much as we can to put good content out for you. And this, I'm telling you, 3 for 3 now in the Heavy Seas
do
week.
it.
3 good beers.
Hit a Grand Slam tomorrow?
And Grand Slam, hopefully, for tomorrow.
Ready.
And then, like I said,
Oh.
that special treat coming up at
Special
the
treat.
end, that 5th one. You're not going to want to miss that, because
Yes, sir.
that's good stuff. So once again, boys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
That is good.
Can you do it with a pirate intro? Say ARRRRRRRGH.
Arrgh! How does the rest of the have? What you say? Do you really do that?
He just did that to you so you can get some out. Taste.
I kind of like it, though.
Oh no!
I actually kind of like it.
Swerving on the road. By pressing on my special key, it plays a little melody. And it was like, and then the cap was like.
How awesome is that beer though?